There were 52 children who would never see their dads ever again. 52 children who would know their dads only through memories or through stories told by their mother about how proud he would have been. 30 million in death benefits, and found out it was still not enough. Too much had been lost. But little Christine, who was 8 that year, was able to continue her piano lessons in the months that followed September. And she was able to play in a spring piano recital in May of 2002. A spring piano recital that Christine would dedicate to her father's memory. And because there was enough money, RJ, who was 12 that year, could go to his first sleepaway camp. Maybe it shouldn't matter so much, his mother said to me before he left. Maybe nothing should matter that much after all that's happened. But it's important to RJ, so it's important to me. And it would have been important to RJ's father, Brian, as well. Over and over in those months after 9/11, I heard people saying thank you for what their husbands' policies had given them. The ability to move on with their lives. I heard, without you, I don't know how we could have stayed in the house. Without you, I would have been forced to get a job right away and not be able to stay at home with my kids when they need me the most. Without you, I don't know if I would have been able to cover the bills or had Christmas or all the other things we need to do now. You made all the difference, one woman told me, as I handed her a check to raise her children and live her life. We can all be okay, and it wouldn't have been possible without you. But over and over, I just kept repeating the same thing. This was your husband's idea. It's what he wanted for you. Please try to remember that he left this because he loved you. That he wanted you to be protected even when he couldn't be here to do it himself. He wanted you all to be protected. Please try and hold on knowing that. These past 7 years since that time, I try harder when I'm talking to a client about life insurance. Maybe I'll say, look, your family really needs this. Or maybe I'll share my own story and the experiences I've had with life insurance and some without. I sell a lot more life insurance today than I did before 2001. I have seen and learned up close how life insurance can change lives and how it can protect our families and our businesses. I have a wife and 2 beautiful children, and I want to make sure that they are always okay, that they always have what they need, no matter what might happen to me. Because I believe life insurance is the best investment we can make in the future and in the well-being of our families and our children. In the months and years since 9/11/2001, I have learned loud and clear a financial plan without a strong life insurance policy at its core is exactly that, just a plan. Nothing more. Maybe just a hope. Life insurance gives my clients the control, the options, the flexibility they need to address all of their financial objectives. What matters most is the right amount of coverage. And I believe that an insurance policy must be the foundation of any sound financial plan, along with disability insurance, long-term care insurance, and critical illness insurance. In a few months, we'll mark the 7th anniversary of 9/11. 7 long years. And those years feel even longer in the life of a child. Longer still, perhaps, than the life of a child whose whole world was changed so terribly one bright sunny day. But they have managed mostly to move on in their lives. Christine, who dedicated her first ever piano recital to the memory of her dad, was just 8 years old and in 3rd grade when her daddy went to work that day. Today, she's almost 15 and still playing the piano. She started high school last fall, and she's already thinking about college. That she, in fact, will be going to college, she has never had any reason to doubt. The money to pay for it is there. It has always been there. Christine says she is not sure what she will want to major in when the time comes, but she's pretty sure she will minor in music. She still loves playing the piano. And RJ, who was 12 when he went to his first sleepaway camp that summer, after his father never came home from work that day. It was a good summer for RJ. Being away from home gave him his first chance in almost a year to be himself, to be someone besides one of those 9/11 kids. He liked the camp so well, he went back the following summer, and the summer after that, and the next one too. His last 2 summers in high school, RJ went back to that camp as a junior counselor. Last summer, he was a senior counselor and getting ready to start his freshman year in college. He still hasn't decided on a major, he says, but he knows he wants to work with kids who have lost something, he says, maybe underprivileged kids, or kids with a single parent. He says, I know I can help those kids someday because I know where they're coming from. I know a lot about that. I feel so proud today to have played some small part in giving RJ and Christine their chance to move on in their lives. It was a promise I made to their fathers when they signed on those dotted lines. Millions of lives were changed by what happened that day in September 7 years ago. None more, perhaps, than the children left behind. Losing their fathers and mothers left large, painful holes in the lives of each of those kids. And those are holes that nothing can ever fill. But their lives and the way they lived them did not have to be ripped out by the roots any more than they already were, because there wasn't enough money to do anything else. And they didn't have to watch their mothers pack up everything in the only homes they had ever known, because she couldn't afford to live there anymore. And they didn't have to move into a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment in another town, or to go to a school they had never seen with children they had never met. The money was there to do what their dads would have wanted them to be able to do, even when he couldn't be there to make that happen. So the work we do does make a difference. We need to keep doing it and doing it well. We can help our clients make their financial plans for the future, to assure themselves a comfortable retirement, maintain their investment portfolios wisely, and to see to their families, their futures, and their dreams, and to fulfill their children's dreams no matter what. People don't buy life insurance because someone might die. They buy life insurance so that someone else has the chance to live. "9/11 is a date that will be etched in our memories forever. 9/12, just 24 hours later, is a reminder that life will go on. Fellow members, in this great business of ours, we have a tremendous responsibility to help our clients. None of us knows what the next 24 hours will bring. I challenge you, when you return home from MDRT, ask yourselves, are your clients prepared? Are your friends prepared? Is your family truly prepared? All it takes is 24 hours.